Yo, man, it has been 2 months. 2 months. Two long months. But like a lot of things been happening since the passing of my man Malik. I ended up moving. Excuse me. Ended up just smoking some gas. It's killing me. And this is something I actually had in my house, like all the weed papers and wrappers, gas and stuff. So that's a new background that I've done here and stuff. Just trying to change up a couple of things. So, anyways, um, doing that hurt my thumb. Okay, it was a lot of hard work putting it in for you. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I just had, I don't know what crumble is, but it was given to me by my boy. Shout you out. And I put it in the J before I came on here, and it's just there, right here. So I don't know what crumble is. Somebody let me know what it is. It's just a wax, I guess. Whatever. I knew he won't give me anything bad. And when it's smoke related, um, weed, I'm gonna do that. So whatever. And I'm standing up. This is the first I think podcast I ever did standing up. I mean, I do have chairs, but I don't know. I feel like this is a podcast where I might get really animated. So I need to be standing. I need to be moving around. Let's see. Oh, first of all, it's not all about me. I talked to my boy Dan today, and Ferris Iglesias. If y'all know Daniel, uh, he told me his father had passed. So I'm sorry that had happened. I just wanted to put that on the record. Like, pray for his family, that they can grieve and try to find some type of peace, knowing that he's moved on to the next stage. So I just want to put that out there. But yeah, I'm finally back. I feel back up to it. I feel good. So let's get back to work. Let's really get back to the podcast and the interviewing. I've reached out to a couple of people that I wanna talk to and interview and do part twos or whatever the case is. I actually ran into Tony Moses. Shout out Tony. Randomly, I'm out there charging the car up, and I see him like making a U-turn or backing up or something. I jump out the car, Tony, and he looked. Yeah, man. So it's good to see you, Tony. It's good to see you, bro. And we're gonna lock in. There's a couple of things we talked about. Um, so that's something that will be coming soon, and ideas to come to fruition. Um, I also saw Darnell, my man Darnell. I walked into a 7-Eleven. Listen to me. This is how you know people know me. Me and him went to school together. Darnell, when I walked in the room in the 7-Eleven, he said something like, "I knew something told me to come in here today," and he immediately picked up a king size Reese and bought the joint, handed it to me because he knows that not you fake Reese loving. But let me look in the camera. You fake. Let me tell you something. I am the ultimate Reese's lover. Okay, it's my favorite candy, and I'm tired of sharing it with you. I'm tired of going to the store and it's not there. Why? Why isn't my Reese's there? They're mine, and they are solely sent to each store for me to purchase. So you keep your goddamn hands off my candy. All right? So, I am the Reese's King. I've eaten literally probably a million, and I'm not even joking. Like, this gets real. I am going to die of sugar diabetes because I eat Reese's too much. And I'm just being honest with you. So take that when you going in there buying my candy. I'm coming for your ass. I'm coming for you. All right. So now that you understand where we are, Shout out Darnell for that because that was a delicious Reese cup. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Um, let's see. Anything else I want to say before I dive into the story, into this show? Because I'm I'm like laughing now, but I got stuff to talk about where I don't think it's not going to be too funny. I think it's going to be very interesting. I have some things to say. You know what I realized? You know what I realized, guys? All this time, all this time, like doing this podcast, all these years, I've been holding back. I'm not gonna lie. I've been holding back on certain storytelling. I've been holding back on just how I feel about certain things, how I feel about certain people. And you know what? You know what? Those days are done. We're done. I'm not sparing nobody's feelings. I might not throw your name in there, but what I got to say, how I feel, this is my platform. I'm going to use it as such. So, in saying that, how to start this? Should we go for the jugular? Good. Immediately? Just go for you right now? Or should I bring you in lights with some other banter and conversation and see where that goes? I will say this. A great thing happened. I I love having my children. And anybody who knows a little bit about me knows that sometimes it can get a little with my middle daughter, me and her mom. Although there is a lot of love there, it's a thin line between love and hate. So it just takes a little bit of for people to just go at each other. And so it's been a back and forth. And I'm not gonna lie. Because of certain things that has kind of been going on, I don't know if it's just me. I've been pushing people. I push people away. I kind of stayed to myself, and I realized I was making at a point that my relationships with all three of my children's moms weren't good. None of them. None of them. And yes, I'm drinking wine out of a beer glass. So sue me. What you don't know is, and if you do, I mean, it's not that it's hidden, but I'm a Freemason, and it's something that I recently did. And you're taught to not just study and read and about what they're teaching you. You're supposed to implement it in your life. And it's just about being upstanding men, um, giving back to the community, being great fathers, providers, the plumb line. I wear my thing. And I hadn't at that point been I was going and doing my thing, but I wasn't implementing none of it into my lifestyle, into my relationships, nothing. I was just on some lone wolf. I'm gonna get out of. I mean, I got out of the situation, but I'm gonna get out of it on my own. I don't need nobody type of attitude. That's how I can kind of get. I mean, I've been on my own for a minute, so it's just something that develops. I look myself in the mirror. I do a lot of reflection. I look myself in the mirror, and I said, "Man, you are the common denominator in all these issues. You can always say, well, she does this. Oh, well, she say, but at the end of the day, it's three and one of you, and you have a bad relationship with all of them. But that was something that I didn't have. I had good relationships with all of them, for the most part. So I said, you know what? It's time to implement what I'm learning into my lifestyle. And I went to them each and I sent them what I felt was like sincere messages to them, just owning up to whatever the situation was, just being honest about certain things. And within days, man, I had all three of the girls back. We had a great time. Well, the first time it was just Amelia and Aya. Kennedy was in Philly. But then the next weekend, had them all three over for the weekend, and we had a really good time. And it was a lot of fun. So that was just something that I was like, yeah, that's good, man. Like being honest with yourself, looking yourself in the mirror, and not being afraid to say, yo, this is the issue, or you are the issue, and immediately going to correct such. So I'm like, one second. I hear it. So yeah, just being honest with myself, reflecting on things, and I made that small adjustment that made a huge difference in the end, which allowed me to get my girls back and just taking ownership and accountability. It's something that I never had a hard time doing, but it seems like people always do. I don't get it. It's okay to say that you're wrong. We're not perfect. By no means am I a perfect being. And I'm not going to act like I am. I'm not going to portray myself as one. I try to be as legit as a person as I can be, to y'all, genuine and everything. And I don't mind opening up and showing y'all what's in there, you know? So I love my daughters. Kennedy, if you don't know, she's 13. She's 25. Battling with her going through the brat stage. Like, she looks like a grown brat's doll. Beautiful daughter. She's 5'7", 5'8". She is big. She is big. Like, she walked past my eyes. I'm like, bro, move. Like, you are too big. You're too big. But I love her dearly, and she's doing really well. Amelia, she's beautiful and just has this energy and spirit and fire about it. Let me tell you something. I put her and Aya together. They haven't seen each other in a while. Aya's 2. Amelia's 7. Yo, the connection was dope. Amelia did a really, really great job, to me at least. Me being the oldest in my family and taking care of my little brother when he was little. She did a great job looking out for Aya, engaging with her, playing with her and stuff. And I just sat back and I just love seeing that. I got to wrestle with them and all that type of stuff. And then Aya, the little genius, the little sassy genius, little Dexter's Laboratory. She is something else. She's going to be a character. That was my weekend with them. It was fun. And so we're going to get back onto the every other weekend. And just little acknowledgments, just little things you do can make differences. Big difference. That's a big difference to me. I'm much happier. Can't you tell? This stuff I got to talk about it. Oh, it's just I haven't talked to you in what? How many? 2 months? So just got to get some of this stuff out. Now, where do I go first? Do I go to disingenuous people? Or I feel it's a disingenuous person. Or do I go to fake family? Which one? Disingenuous people, fake family. Disingenuous people, fake family. Or do we switch to something else? Kind of like every big subject, we go to something different. Let's go to something different. Let's go to LA. Are y'all with me? Are we all on the plane to LA? And why are we going to LA? Why? Oh, because Luca's there. Okay, you understand what I'm talking about? Because Luca's he's in my town. Do you see all the good things happening? I'm the Reese's King. I got all my daughters back. Luke is in LA. We're in fourth place. We're going to smack Houston. We're going to smack Denver. We're going to possibly beat OKC. Then we're going to go to the championship. I might be overstepping it. Yes, I am super biased. But I am excited because, damn, we finally got some. We got my man. That's my favorite player. That's my favorite. Look, Kobe was my guy. Before him, Jordan. Everybody loved Iverson. But since Kobe left, like KD killed it. When he went to Golden State, I couldn't love KD as my favorite player the same. Just because he's from DMV. I tried. Luka comes in. That's my guy. I wake up one morning. He's on LA. Mind blown. So I'm geeking. Yeah. I'm happy. We're going to see. I was being a little facetious saying that we're going to get to the championship. But now we're going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun in the playoffs. This is going to be fun. This is interesting now. They just shook it up. So Jimmy Butler and Golden State. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, did Aaron Fox get hurt? No, not Aaron Fox. He did get hurt, but he's in Sacramento loaded up with Levine and the guy, the Toronto guy, Del Rosen. You know what I'm saying? So hey, it's gonna be fun. I wish Dallas would have stayed healthy because I would have liked to see Kyrie. That would have been a nice complete team. Clay, PJ, Gafford, Davis, Dinwiddie. Don't act like that team was some scrubs. Dallas, I know y'all upset because who wouldn't be upset to losing like Luka? That's like losing Kobe. That's like losing LeBron. That's like losing Jordan. That's like losing any T-Mac. Vince Carter. Like, you lose your star player, bro. You're not happy about that. Dirk Nowitzki. You're not happy about that. You know what I'm saying? Jason Kidd. I'm going to keep naming names. So I get it, but they got to give that team a chance. Them guys, if healthy, but you got two guys on there that can barely stay healthy, which is weird. Which, sorry, segue. Zion Williamson. I like him. I do like the guy. I think he makes dumb decisions. I think that getting however many porn stars he got pregnant is crazy. But hey, he got the bag. Pay it up. However, I feel like he's stolen the most money I've ever seen. He is a good thief. You know what? They need to come out with Den of Thieves 3, starring Gerard Butler, Little Ice Cube, O'Shea Jackson. Sorry, I want to give you respect. I couldn't remember the name. And what is going on here? Zion Williamson. He'll be right there, just stealing the bag from New Orleans. This man has played like 90 games and been paid like $250 million. Man, what are we doing? I need that. Like, I want that. I should have went to Morgan State. I should have been chasing tail. I should have went to the basketball court, and I should have got on the team. But Dwayne, he was supposed to tell me about the tryouts, and he didn't tell me, and I missed it. And things happened, and it didn't work out that way. So now I have to go out here in the streets and beat these little young dudes and guys who think you're good at basketball. I got to beat them while I'm barely in shape to do it, but I'm spanking them. This is a true story. Let me tell you. Matter of fact, let's skip. We'll come back to NBA if I feel like it. I had the girls. Allen's Pond. Kennedy was like, Dad, can you take me into a car to meet my friends? Because I am interested in him. Cool. Took her. She went off to her friends. Amelia A was doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of single moms. Whoa. But I was focused. Had the girls. They doing their thing. They playing. They running around. Aya gets super kicked by some guy hanging from the freaking monkey bars, but it wasn't his fault. He didn't see A under there. And Amelia's like, Dad, I want to kick it, but he's ugly. Why did he do that? I said, look, calm down. He didn't know. But it was a good time. But y'all had y'all fun. And Dad, Dad wants to play some basketball. So we go down to the court. Now, let me tell you real quick. I know you're going to, all you fake buoy basketballers, except a couple of you, I'll give you respect. But all the other fake ones, every time I start talking about basketball, y'all be like, oh, bro, you know what's good. That's why y'all don't step out there. Any court from Old Bowie down all the way over to Allen's Pond, up, where else? This whole map, South Bowie, these are my courts. Me, Mark, and Rod ran those courts. Those are our courts, okay? Understand it. I don't care what you say. I don't care how old I am. Mark might not agree anymore because he'd be like, bro, I ain't playing. But Mark is still bald when he be feeling it. Me and Rod, we still bang. So, I mean, no homo. We still ball basketball. Got to say that nowadays with y'all. Jesus Christ. Somebody was like, bro, I know y'all. Childish. But anyways, so I go over there. You know, now I think about it, the reason why I was probably so tired was because I had no circulation in no pants. Those pants was a little, them G-Star pants be a little like on the buckles. You know what I'm saying? So I go over there and I just switched the shoes real quick. Bow. Girl sit here. And I'm shooting around. And the first shot going, because I'm like this. And just cash in. I'm all right, man. Let's get to it. 33. Some young boys over there. Hey, how old are y'all? I'm 21, 20, 19, 20. All right. I said, it's crazy. I was playing on this court before y'all was even born, man. I'm about to lay the smacking down on y'all. And I did. Yeah, I did. I put the work on. Now, not going to lie. My wind, if it was a creative player, 26. Oh, man, I was out there. Especially as I got to like 13 to 15. Oh, man. I was battling myself. I mean, I smoke every single day. I haven't ran like in a while. So I need to get back to that. But I digress. Regardless of the fact, I won. And I'm not going to say these ain't scrub kids. Oh, you playing scrubs. I'm not playing scrubs. These kids can ball. The problem is, you young basketball. Do I have the Acoms and the Nintendos? Do I have some of my guys watching maybe later on? Listen to me. Listen. When you have the first step on somebody, take them to the rim, guys. Stop taking a step back and shooting the 30-foot, the 25-foot three-pointer. It's stupid. I don't care if you make it. I'll let you do it all game. Soon as you miss, I'm going to whip you. And there was a kid out there, light-skinned dude. And I meant to tell him this, but I forgot. I was so tired. I had to get the hell away. After I hit that last game over, I was like, running to the bench. Like, I wanted to tell him, this boy had the, I mean, it was so vicious that I was like, my hair was kind of like down and it kept going across my face. And I was like, you know what? Before I end up looking at the cement, because he kept, I was like, bro, let me back up and let him do his thing. But I was watching him. He would get the step, have him. I mean, he got him however he want. He'll bring him back, take him back, bring him back, and then go and then step back and shoot the three. And you miss. And he made some, but he missed enough for me to get the rebounds and whip them. And there was another one, strong guy. He was cool, but you're not good enough. Like, I'm a baller, bro. I ball. So that thing don't change. Anybody think so or think differently, get the message. I don't care if I'm not in shape or not. I'm not losing. Ask Rod. Where Rod at? Hey, yeah, Rod. Hey, yeah, calling you out, Rod. Yeah. Yeah, you remember last year. That's the last time we played. You remember how you tried to get me a little drunk? Hey, drink this. You want to drink this? And then I'm thinking we're going back to your crib to smoke and chill. And nah. Rod had a secret plan. Oh, he want to give me a little drinky drink. And then as we're passing the basketball court, hey, you want to play basketball? Because he knows I'm competitive. He knows I want to smoke. So we go over there and we play around the world. And I think he won the first game, but I'm a little buzzed. But I win the second game because I'm like, oh, hell nah. I manifest sobriety. Like, God damn it, I'm not losing. Okay? All right? So then, Rob, it has to come down to this. 1-1, we got to play one-on-one. Rod's a personal fitness trainer. All I've been doing is smoking and working. And being a father, okay? And who's calling my phone? What? I mean, yeah, what's up? Okay. All right. I'm shooting the podcast. Cool. I'll open the door for you. All right. So he tried to give me that beer. Rod knows. Everybody knows I do not play well inebriated. I suck inebriated. It's something about I just start finessing everything, and everything becomes short. So we had to play one-on-one. Rod's this personal fitness trainer, and like I said, all I've been doing is smoking and doing my damn thing. And what you think happened, huh? What you think? I won because I ain't rocking. Okay, I ain't rocking, and I was on one knee, and but I still won. Okay, so Rod, you know what's up. And you've been sending me all these videos. I'm on the court. I'm on the court. And you got the sons out there dunking on the little kid, Fisher Price court. Talking about, Uncle, oh. So they want to smoke. And then I got this superstar soccer daughter, Ava, sitting there talking about she could beat me in a race. Just because you beat your strong father by a hair or step doesn't mean you're going to beat me. You don't understand how competitive I am. I am not playing with y'all. What do y'all want it in? Huh? What do you want to play? Staring contest? Let's go now. Well, see, this isn't fair because I can't see your eyes. But you get what I'm saying. Anytime I'm down and I'm ready. Now, I've had my fun there. The playoffs should be fun, though. Seriously. Boston looked great. New York, aren't they injured? I think so. Detroit could be a shocker. They're a hard fighting young team, but I think the youth kind of will get to them. But get you another little piece in there, or maybe you don't even need it. Keep growing those same guys, kind of like the old Pistons. Like who was truly the superstar back when they had Ben Wallace, Rasheed Wallace, Chauncey Billups, Tayshaun Prince, Rip Hamilton? Who was really the star? They was like all guys who just there was some Rasheed Wallace, obviously, Chauncey, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Rip was an all-star at times. But Tayshaun was an all-star defender. Ben Wallace is a Hall of, you know what I'm saying? Like 2-3-time defensive player of the year. Like they all just that could be this new team. And so in a couple of years, we can be looking at them in Houston. I don't know how many people would want to see Houston versus Detroit in the championship, but it could be a possibility. Literally, the NBA will probably stop that from happening. Like, oh no, the ratings on this is going to be 200,000. Who's going to watch that? They had to put Luka on the Lakers because, like, who? KD and these guys about to go. Steph, who's the stars after them? Giannis, he's getting old. Not really, but he's been in the league for a while. Luka, he's been in the league for a little bit too. You got Cuz out Orlando, Banchero, my boy LaMelo, Victor Wembanyama, just guys. But I'm just saying, like, there's no LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? Not yet. We'll see. Ja Morant. I like Ja. All right. So I took us to a nice little place for a second. Filling my drink a little bit. Look, that crumble was strong. I might be wrong, but very seldom I am. I don't like what seems to be a disingenuous person. A person who does things which you seem like comes from a good place, like looking out for you. But when you really think about everything and you look at how certain things kind of fall into place, you notice that they've only really done things for themselves. Like, look, listen, I had a friend who, you know, when we first met, you know, it got hectic. It got hectic immediately. It wasn't no real build up. Meet, have a good time, boom. But I'm not the type of guy who kind of just like leave people hanging. I keep in touch. I keep talking to you, whatever the case. Because a long time ago, I had a best friend named Ray Sean. And I still love Ray Sean to this day, even though she pissed me off that time on the phone and she just didn't understand what I was saying. And so we haven't talked since then. Whatever. Life goes on. But I learned from Ray Sean years ago how to separate feelings and sex. Not saying it's a good thing. If there's any kids listening, this is not a good thing to do. So don't be me. It's not a good thing. You shouldn't really be doing it unless there is that true. You, I'm just saying. I know y'all going to still be out there inky every chance you get. But you'll look back, you'll see what I'm saying. All right. All right. So I learned a long time ago that I can separate the two. Because she had said, why can't guys just like have sex without get caught up in their feelings? I was like, I can. And so we did a few times. And they were good. That I can remember. This is fucking 15 years ago. I can't remember how long ago. It was a long time. Very long time ago. Uh, but that was the moment where I learned how to separate feeling. Now, present day. Like I said, met the girl. What I mean started heavy, meaning we started off in the bed. Not immediately, but you know, it wasn't long. It happened. And that's the bad thing because see, some people do put emotion into it, which is unfair because I'm just like, another day, which is me. I'm being honest. It's just that's my fault. But I never, ever, ever, ever let her astray or let her or try to make it something that was not. Always tried to be honest. Like, you're my friend. I think that we could honestly, some people you just vibe with differently. I thought that we would vibe better as best friends. I didn't think that we would be a relationship type. I thought that we were best friends. We had a best. I felt comfortable to talk to her, like be vulnerable, talk to her almost every day. Like talk about personal things that I wouldn't talk to most people about. I thought that we had like a best friendship. But every so often she would let it be known. And it would kind of make me uncomfortable because I don't never want to hurt anybody's feelings. Well, unless you're a guy. Screw you. I don't like hurting no woman's feelings. And especially when I feel like, well, damn, because of how it started. Now it seems like maybe this is something that I wanted and it isn't because I just feel like we vibe best as friends. She would put out little hints, say little things, put out hints and say little things. Um, and I would just try to like, try to like, try to be avoiding the jokes because I didn't want to have to be like, look, I'm just interested in you in a friend, which is something I say, but I just haven't said it like that. I just been like, yo, you were like my best friend. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. And when I got in a situation when I was leaving from one home, townhouse was being sold by the homeowner because I was renting. So my mom invited me back. And I went back, even though I didn't want to, because I hate the idea of living at home for any amount of time. But I'm being honest with y'all. But I went back. I tried. Even though me and my mom, we clash heads like Will Smith and Charlie Theron and freaking Hancock. Every time. We get along apart. Together? Oh no. But I be minding my business, and my mom always finds a way and a reason to start something with me and my brother, but me particularly. And I'm a hothead. My brother, I'm not going to hold it in. I'm going to let it out. I got to let it out. I can't take it. And she said I did something that I didn't do. I didn't do it. She kept saying it. And I was like, bro, I didn't do it. Like, what is like talking about eating some food that I didn't eat, guys. I didn't eat the food. And that blew up. And I got kicked out. It forced me in a bad spot where I was saving up. I wasn't trying to blow my savings. I wasn't trying to. So I was doing the thug stuff. I was just working around the clock and catching naps in my car. But my friend knew that. And I just feel like she one day surprised me with a hotel. I go, and I'm thinking, I didn't know the whole thing, but I thought it was like for me to kind of, but she stayed with me. And when I was asleep, she like, you know what I'm saying? It just kind of felt like she got me in a position to take advantage of my situation. Just say, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. But it's just how I felt. And I'm like, damn, bro, like, okay. I want to say, that was after, before. No, we had the Redskins game. Not at it, but I was at her sister's house. I had my daughter. She has her son. Watching the Redskins game. And she's singing karaoke to me, and I'm just like, yo, like again, I'm just trying to just like be a friend. And then at some point, she tries to put her leg over top of me, and I catch it. And I'm like, yo, because my daughter's there and her son's standing there, and I don't show affection in front of my kids. I just don't. It's something I don't do. So I'm just like, yo, what are you doing? Like, just little things, like, and it's just like, I don't know. But like when I had told her that things was changing, like talking to someone and stuff, it's like it seemed like she got she's mad or so, you know what I'm saying? And I was just like, it just seems kind of disingenuous to me because I've never tried to lead you on any path. It just seems like, am I wrong? Am I wrong? I could be wrong, guys. She could be watching me right now, seething or laughing. Who knows? She's she can be either or. But I'm just saying, am I wrong? What am I seeing wrong? That's the point. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for me to be right in the situation. I'm just like, how do I just like stop talking to her? Because I thought that was my dog. Do I just like we just never talk no more? I mean, it happens. I've had friends for 20 plus years I've stopped talking to, so only known them for a year. I mean, I could be that way, but I'm trying not to because maybe I made a mistake somewhere. Like I should have told her that from the get go. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, just the way that things kind of panned out. It's like, well, you didn't get your result, so you just kind of like fell back but I thought we were friends. So is that being disingenuous as a person, or is that me making a mistake? Or is it both? Because both things can be correct. Yeah. I acknowledge where I made my mistake. Just the idea, the thought that I have in my mind that you can just go around and bing, doom, 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 and not have any feelings, and the other person is the same way, because the other person could actually have feelings for you, and now you know now we're at odds. So I'm just saying, maybe I was in the wrong. I've never had a vape ever, but my man gave me this. The camera's very bright. I don't know if you can see it. Anyways. Raspberry Skywalker. Believe it holds 2 grams. I don't necessarily know what none of that means, but I don't even know how you use this. I know y'all be just blowing on it and stuff, but what do you do? What you do? You just put your no home. I'm not even gonna say that. You just inhale it. Is it something you're supposed to press? Let me see. Hold up. If y'all, I can't tell if y'all leaving comments because I'm up here looking at the other screen. How do I? How do I smoke this? I can't see. I don't know. I'm just gonna go back to my main page thing here. All right. I don't want to be looking stupid. Oh, oh, that's how you do it. Hmm. Hmm. Hold on, that's my brother. I'm coming, square nose. Hold your horses. I need the key in a little bit. There's a bunch of stuff just happening, man. Hey, say it. I'm busy. We're talking a little bit. Okay. What's wrong with you? Coming in with your stories, interrupting my goddamn live podcasting. Yeah. Where was I? I've never, yeah, like I said, I've never had a vape before, and I'm not gonna lie. This isn't gonna be something I want to actually like get into because I'm just a J smoking guy. But if you're interested in vapes, reach out to me. My guy has really good numbers for vapes. If you're interested, and I ain't trying to do nothing illegal. This is all good. It's all good stuff. Just saying, if you want some vapes like this, 2 G's, you can puff on. Why not? Wait, you see that name? Exactly. That means I smokes. Okay, so don't come on, judge yourself. This is very convenient though. Like it's just like a yeah, sure. Like I just feel like I don't know. I don't know. All right. Look, I can't remember the last thing I talked to y'all about, so let's just run through it really quickly. Okay. The monkey. Did y'all see the monkey? It's supposed to be a horror movie. It was like a horror comedy. I couldn't understand what that was. I didn't like it. I don't like horror comedy. I like horror with comic relief. There's a difference. There's a difference. I didn't know. It was like Final Destination, but ha ha ha. And I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. Hey, bro, appreciate you. I like this. This is actually like, I just like the coolness of it. You could just make stupid faces and puppets just look at people like You be pull up to a little young. What's up with you, shut? You want to hit my vape? What you gonna say? Oh yeah, let me hit your vape, boy. Like, girl, get you chap lips off my like playing around. Buy your own. Hit me up. I can get you in touch with my boy. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the monkey. Yeah, man. Uh, what was that about? Mm, vapes. Cool, I guess. But I refuse to become a vape smoker. I'm a blunt blower, a sheep rolling, crumbling, smoking beast. All right. Um, yeah, the monkey. Hold on, let me give it a little refresher. We got one more thing, like really good topic to get into, but I'm gonna give you a little second to breathe because I do want to know if I was in the wrong on that one. Cause okay, the monkey. When twin brothers find a mysterious wind-up monkey, a series of outrageous deaths tear their family apart. 25 years later, the monkey begins a new killing spree, forcing their estranged siblings to confront the cursed toy. Okay, thank you. Now it makes me I remember now. Yeah. So they find this. Their father had the monkey. The monkey. You try to get rid of the monkey. The monkey killing everything. As soon as it starts clapping, it's going to kill you. As soon as it's done, something's going to happen. Did the dad die? How did the dad die? But either or, it was passed down to the kids, and the kids got it. And the two brothers hated each other. Well, at least one really, the older one, whoever the one, he hated this one, the main character. He just hated him. And the brother, the main character, wanted the monkey to kill his brother, and ended up killing his mom. And he didn't know that the brother knew that. So when the monkey reappears, same thing, just killing random people, blah 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 blah. How did that even end? Look, I kind of dozed off a little bit the first time I went, and then I went back a second time, and I was fried. And I went in there and took an hour and a half nap. That's what I did. Slept on through the monkey, right on through him. Just slept the whole movie. So I need to. I can't remember how. I did see the ending. But I know I was very like, oh, the ending was when the heads got hit off by the bus. And I just was like, you know what? This comedy horror, I'm not feeling it. I don't like that genre. I do tell you this. I have not been to the movies like I normally do. Like I normally go and do my reviews, but I'm getting back. I'm going to do some two-a-days. Because, oh, and I know you're probably like, oh my God, you want to spend that much money? No, I'm a member at the movie. So I pay my one fee for the month. And then I go as many times as I want. So I got to catch up on Novocaine and Woman in the Dark Dress and Your Mama and Obama and all those things. And I'll have it back out soon. Check out the TikTok, Hefe Hippie. And sometimes I put them on the reels on the IG or the Facebook. Uh, yeah. Now, we're going to hold off on some things. Because I really want to get into something. I just don't want to be mad. I want to stay in my good mood. I want to stay right here. I'm good. That's why I'm standing up. I'm moving around. I feel good. All right. So I saw like the internet went crazy over this whole doomsday casting. For all my MCU fans out there who follow the news and the people online talking about all the insider information and stuff. But they had this, I guess, a live unveiling of like chairs, and it had, let's see, let me give y'all accurate information. I think it was like Doomsday new casting. Yeah, let me see that list, baby. All right. So the list. Hurry up. Why you told you to redirect me anyway? You know. The list. Why can't I just get a list of names? Why are we doing it like this? Okay. Chris Hemsworth, Anthony Mackie, Oh, well, do y'all know who that is? Chris Hemsworth, Thor. Anthony Mackie's Captain America. Vanessa Kirby, Susan Storm. Paul Rudd's Ant-Man. Florence Pugh's Yelena Belova. Wyatt Russell's John Walker. Tenoch Huerta. Namor. Simu Liu. Shang-Chi. Sebastian Stan. Bucky Barnes. Lethia Wright. The Black Panther. Evan Mars Baccarat. The Thing. Kelsey Grammer. The Beast. Lewis Pullman. Sentry. Dennis. Artist, what are you reading? Speaking of Dennis, why are people saying Dennis Rodman died? The man ain't dead. Stop doing that. What's wrong with y'all? Talking about people died. People got families out here reading this stuff online. Like, oh my God, my father died. And then your dad's like, no, I'm good, babe. Daniel Ramirez. The Falcon. Joseph Quinn. Johnny Storm. David Harbour. Red Guardian. Winston Duke. M'Baku. You remember that toy? That toy that you be like, boy, like you're moving, but boy, that's what his name's like. M'Baku. To me. Hannah John Kamen. Ghost. Tom Hiddleston. Loki. You got the Sir Patrick Stewart. It's Charles Xavier Professor X. Ian McKellen. Magneto. You know, he's very old. I wonder how he's going to look suited up. But then he do the X-Men movie not too long ago. Alan Cumming, Nightcrawler. They bringing Nightcrawler back. Rebecca Romaine, Mystique, Babu. James Marsden, Cyclops. Channing Tatum's Gambit. Pedro Pascal's Mr. Fantastic, Robert Downey. So people were like blown, like, yo, why isn't Tom Holland? Why isn't Brie Larson? Why isn't Mark Ruffalo? Why isn't She-Hulk? Why isn't Deadpool? Why isn't Wolverine? Why isn't Storm? Why isn't Vision? Why isn't Wanda? Why did I say Spider-Man? Because Spider-Man was like the super big one. Moon Knight. Why isn't Daredevil? Why isn't Luke Cage? Why? Everybody asking all these questions of why. Listen. We all know there's going to be like 89 characters in these movies. So just be careful. Be calm. And don't stress yourself out. You have a heart attack. Okay? Listen. It's coming. I'm excited. Who knows what the story's going to be? Who knows how the story's going to turn out? But I know that your ass, my ass, is going to be in a seat, purchased by yourself. Okay? So like, stop playing. Ask me, where's Tom Holland? Doesn't matter. You'll still be there. Where's Chris Evans? Don't matter. You're still going to be there. Oh my God. I can't believe no Hugh Jackman. Listen, there's multiple movies over time. Why do y'all keep stressing? And haven't they told y'all that they're not going to make the movies just like the damn comics? So, like, relax. It doesn't have to be verbatim. You just want to see, like, the highlight moments of great things happening. Right? All right. So, just chill. All right? That's all I got to say. Very excited about it. Very excited about Daredevil. Daredevil was great. I mean, I thought that they kept up the intensity of the first 3 seasons. I mean, that's hard to replicate coming from Netflix, which was like TVMA, and you're putting it on Disney, and you, for the most part, replicated a good amount of the tone. That was really good. Hold on. Did I watch the last episode? In real time. We're going to find out. Hold on. Wait. I watched the whole series, right? Yeah. I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's when he beat Muse up. That's right. I just felt like what happened to like I was trying to think like what happened to Muse and all this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He beat him up and he got away and then he saved the girl who will probably become the White Tiger and all this. Yeah, okay, okay, okay. Cool. Sorry, brain fart. But anyways, it's a lot of stuff I consume. Um, but yeah, man, I really like Daredevil. I thought it was a good show. Seeing Matt battle through, you know, feeling guilty for Foggy's death or whatever the guilt he was feeling. I love Charlie Cox's um, portrayal of Daredevil. I think he's probably one of the best people to not be blind and actually play a blind person I've ever seen. Like he does a tremendous job. It's really good. That's all I got to say. I really like the show. Fisk, I like the story there. I love Vincent D'Onofrio. Um, I would like to see. I'm sure it will come next season, but them incorporate just some more characters. Let's get some more characters in here. I'm ready to see some more people. All this business happening in New York and nobody see each other. Nobody, we don't get no call, no nothing. Spider-Man fighting down in Harlem. You got the Century Tower up in Manhattan. Kingpin, the mayor, you know what I'm saying, in Harlem or in New York City. But you know what I'm saying, like Luke Cage and nobody see each other. What's going on? Daredevil, Punisher, Jessica Jones, Iron Fish. I said Iron Fish, Iron Fist, X Men. All these people in New York never see each other. I don't like it. Time to start intercutting. It's nice to see like the side characters like Kamala Khan and all that, her father, but let's get these characters like intermingled. Like, come on, man. How y'all gonna make a whole movie like Infinity Wars and Endgame where the people didn't even know they was in the movie with each other? So it's obviously you can have somebody record something and not even be there. All right, do that. Like, shoot, if he's shooting the movie, well then hit us when you free. We're gonna film this and we're gonna just slide in it. Like, I need to see these people intersection, crossing over. Why my list keep going? Why I keep doing that? Hey, you know what I realized? Real quick, why are people so stupid when it comes to like dealing with Teslas? I be sitting in, I be saying the stupidest things happen in my car. Uh, they won't put the feet on the mats to kick the, don't know how to open the door. Very simple. Don't know how to get out the car. Don't know how to get in the car. Don't know how to get out the car. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, it's nice. Oh, I love it. I love your glass ceiling. Can't get out the car. It just be like this dude maybe made the car too smart for y'all. Like y'all, some of y'all just too much drugs, too much. Very annoying. Just let you know that's what we Tesla drivers, at least I do, how I feel about y'all when I see y'all stumbling around looking like fools, trying to figure out how to get in and out of the car. It's just like, anywho. Let's see. But it trips me out because today some stuff that was going on is crazy. Uh, y'all hear about Kite Day or whatever that was over the weekend? I was supposed to be there. Apparently, somebody kite hit a plane. My man though, he has a like 9 foot, 9.5 foot kite. So everybody thought it was him, but it wasn't him. That's a big kite. I saw a picture of it. I didn't get to see the person because I took a little too long getting all the girls together. And by the time I was trying to get to DC from where I am, that job was talking about some 54 minutes. So please. Won't be me. 54 minutes. I look like. What do I look like? Speaking of Elon Musk, Speaking of Elon Musk, I was driving through DC looking for a parking spot and they was doing a protest. And the guy, they were protesting Elon Musk. Boo, Elon, we didn't vote for you. Boo, boo, Elon. Boo. It just said that if y'all saw my facial change, it's just because I read a message saying that my Instagram thing kind of stopped, but it didn't. I'm not sure. We'll see. It says Instagram has disconnected the stream. They currently disconnect streams after 1 hour for most users. Oh, well, I don't want to do that. Well, if this is it for Instagram, look, peace be still. We'll handle the rest. Dealing with this over here. What was I even saying? Just threw me off. Oh yeah, Elon Musk. So he's like, boo, and all that stuff. And I'm like, bruh, like, relax. I'm like, bro, relax. But he sees me, like, he points at me. It's like, I didn't even know this dude was in politics, bro. Like, I had this car for a year now. I cut it out. Don't. They were there trying to destroy Teslas and blowing up the stuff. Like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Why are you mad at us because we bought a car? Before the man was even the president, in the president French thing, whatever thing, man. What's wrong with y'all? Stop tripping. I did hear that Target was pulling back on like their black uh what's it called? It's not sponsors. They're I can see it in my head, but I'm not getting the word out. But they've been pulling back on black businesses and like people, and thanks to Donald Trump rolling out the little DEI crap. I'm like, people talking about boycotting and all that. Please do. Go ahead, boycott. That's what you want. You want to do that? Do it. Let them feel some hurt. They start losing that bag. Yeah, I don't get why. I honestly just don't understand why there's so much emphasis on color. I'll never understand. I can never really give you a explanation why people put so much emphasis and hatred on just color. I'm black, you're white, Hispanic, Indian, Asian, Japanese, whatever the case is. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't get it. Maybe because I'm maybe because I'm in the minority, I don't get it. But maybe if I was in the majority, I would be like, yeah, I understand now. um, I heard some about Will Smith new album. I don't know if the two songs I heard today were from that album, but I did hear two songs from there. I didn't hear what I thought I would have heard from. I thought he said something about Jada. I ain't hear nothing about that on the songs, unless I wasn't paying attention. But I will try to find those songs, and I will give you an honest review of how I feel about it. Excuse me. Oh, I was. How do y'all feel about like throwing your kids out, kicking them out? I just be curious. Like, we're talking about like your kids, like they're not 18 and they're still, but you kick them out 15, 16, or 17 because they do something you don't like. Oh, I mean, I guess it depends on what it is, but I just be like, yo, that does not help the situation. Basically, make the kid even more desperate. So I was just thinking about that. Today. I don't know if I was listening to something and put the kid out and nothing came good up from that. But I think about my kids. I'm just like, there's no way I would put y'all out. It would take some really. You would have to do something beyond like egregious for me to be like, yo, get out. Anything I feel like we can fix in the house, kicking me out, especially I got girls kicking them out. How would that help them? So they can go to some little boy. I need to stay here. Oh yeah, come on up here. No, it's not happening. All right, stand right here, right here in the house with me. What's wrong with y'all? Just was thinking about that earlier. Put that out. I think I'll end it up. I don't understand this whole Trump's tariffs. Hey, heard this crazy story about this woman bringing 8 kids on a date, on her first date with this guy. He asked her, like, what are the kids doing here? And she was like, I told you I was getting them ready. Well, I mean, you saying you're getting them ready don't mean you're bringing them. If my chick told me I'm getting my kids ready, I'm like, oh, you had to take them to the daycare. I mean, to the babysitter or something. She had 8 kids. She brought them all to eat. So the guy ate with them. I'll go to the bathroom real quick. And then he rolled out. Good man. All right. What are you talking about? 8 kids. Where did y'all eat? Cheesecake Factory? Huh? What, Denny's? Where? How much was the food per plate? $12? $25? I don't know. But I tell you this, 25 times 8 is 200. And I'm sure he wasn't expecting to pay that for her kids. or did they go somewhere fancy? $40 a plate, $55 a plate, especially when you try to get, like the uh, steaks and the, you know, I'm fried. I've been drinking. You shut up. Don't hate on me. So, it's a lot of bodies moving around, going around. What's going on around here? Hit up somebody real quick. Either or. I guess I'm gonna have to be the one to smoke this. I can't tell if I'm getting fried or not because, like I said, I just hit the other joint that had me cooked. But it tastes delicious. People always, can I smoke? Do we just smoke it, please? Smoke it. Just shut up, please. Stop talking to me. I gotta get. I gotta go to the dentist, man. I've had this toothache and it's been like popping up. I'll be just minding my business and I'll just be like, oh, I'm here. I think I can go out on this. I just don't understand family. Don't. The people you think that you can rely on and you hold them in like some of the highest regard. Anything ever happens with them, you make it seem like it's your own problems. When he loses his place, you provide a spot for him and his family. Even after he says he's going to give you money for staying there and running the bills up, He gives you none. Then tells you about all this other money he comes into, and I'm not going to fuss about it. I didn't do it for the money. Did it to help you. You try to bring them in on business ventures and provide jobs for them because I do have a business. So, or do jobs for them for free. And you try to bring them in business ventures, and they try to steal your ideas and post it online, and y'all like all that shit. Really kind of pisses me off. Like, y'all didn't notice that. Maybe y'all don't realize that's my cousin or so, but I just said the same thing. He just took what I said. And you do all this stuff trying to help somebody. You even try to get them out of a situation now, which he probably could have been out of. But guys that you think care about everybody, you find out only care about themselves. Yeah, I found out that somebody really close to me who I always looked at in a high regard, I started noticing like, yo, you're one of the most selfish people I know. When something happens to you, sky come falling, it's easy to get in contact with you. Man, you good, man? You straight? Something happens to the car, you good, bro? You need anything? Something happened to you, and you can't get them on the phone. They too busy. The trying to take the business idea is the craziest thing. I literally offered it to you. And then what you like a light bulb pops up in your head. Boom! Oh, I just thought of something. Oh, maybe I should do. You know, like them cartoons where like a person would say, "We need to do such and such and such," and they just be like, yeah, we need to do such and such." Like I just said that. That's it's crazy, bro. I could try to sit here and say whatever you want about your boy. I've had all your backs all the time, and yeah, I don't have mine. Not that I need. I don't. As you can see, the house, house. It's not a misspoken word. Like I'm misspeaking, using house for a reason. It's not to throw no shade. It's just to say, like, don't get me fucked up. Cause I always pull through. And regardless of whatever adversities ever stood in my way or whatever roadblock has tried to knock me off my path, guess what? I always come the fuck through. See, regardless that my road has been tough, my road that took me through real shit. Real shit. Shit I ain't never been through or could go through or can withstand and be the man that I am today. Let's not get it twisted. It's a benefit to have your family's backing. Yes, it is. It is. But I understand what it is like to go out there without that and be on your own and still pull it together and still make things happen. And that's all I've ever tried to give to other people and be disrespected. Give guys opportunities working and they crash out and get mad at me. Nigga, are you putting money in my pocket? Or am I doing it for what? Y'all been under the barrel, nigga. What you talking about? They're under the barrel. Only one. Some of y'all ain't even, man, please talk all this tough shit. Y'all ain't been through shit. You ain't been through shit. Y'all niggas be killing me, bruh. Y'all be killing me, bruh. Y'all ain't been through shit. But y'all think y'all so thorough that you can fucking disrespect me when I've been back and look out for y'all when none of y'all motherfucking closest friends got your motherfucking back. But you think I can be pushed to the side and have my ideas stolen and not give a fuck about what's going on this side of town, but I can always give two shits about you and yours. One thing about me, I sleep easy regardless. Just like you may. I don't care whether you're here or you're not. I don't care. I don't care. Because y'all don't do shit for me. I could be there for everybody else. My closest motherfucking family member. This nigga give me his ass all the time to kiss. And I sit back and I'm like, yo, fuck that. Fuck that. I'm not going to do no more side moves and moving side bitches and doing none of that shit. I ain't doing it. Done. You think you can just say fuck off with me when all I've done is give a fuck about y'all and put bread in y'all pockets and try to give opportunities and try to create shit with y'all? For all this, let's do it family. Let's do it family. Who doing any damn thing? You see, niggas ain't doing shit in the same spots. I'm not in the same spot. I'm keep on pushing, brother. I'm gonna keep on going in spite of all of you. All of you. Trust me. I think about y'all when I go out here and try to crush this fucking day. I think about y'all. I think about you. Yeah. It's personal. It's personal for me. I don't like it. I don't like that I go out my way for people and they can't give me a quarter of that shit. That's not everybody. That's not everybody. That's not Jay. That's not Amani. Those aren't people that, because those are people that have helped out in times. I don't want them to take things the wrong way. Now I ain't talking about you. I may have been some other shit. But I ain't talking about you when this hit. Jay, my homie. But like, bruh, I've had enough. I work damn near 7 days a week. And the only time I have off is when I got these girls here. And if they're not here, I'm working. I don't have time to fucking play games and bullshit. I'm literally trying to make time for that now because I feel like all I do is just work and work and work. And I don't get to enjoy none of my labor, none of my work, none of my money. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to now. I'm not going to keep bending backwards for people. I'm not. If I was doing that before, just know that shit is over. I don't like to end my podcast with no negative, but it's crazy. You can really go out your way for somebody and they really give you your ass to kiss. It's another. I can do this. We can stand here all day and talk about people like that. Where's Tim? Where's Tim Tucker? Speaking of people, y'all be forgetting who helps y'all. Not just I help y'all like Tim, Tim. Talk about a guy who got a big head, man. Got a real big head. I ain't saying he ain't put hard work in. Don't forget who helped you. Don't forget who's still with you and actually believed in you. And a lot of these motherfuckers quit on you and try to steal your business and try to shit on you. Who was stepping back in to step up to fight these niggas for you, to be there as a protector for you. But then you had the nerve to talk to me like you motherfucking Steve Curl this bitch. We was coaches. I helped this man build his team. That's why I don't coach right now. I stopped coaching. I said, fuck that. Nigga fucking Phil Jackson now. Damn, okay. Okay. It's just funny, bruh. You can be so many things for people. And they ain't shit for you. So, you know where shit goes? In the toilet or in dirt to be thrown on grass somewhere. Yeah, bruh. I'm over it. And it's not even coming from a place of hatred or nothing. It's just being honest. Fuck it. 34 years old, bruh. I didn't been. We'll talk about one thing. I go through it. I didn't went through something. I'm standing here right now. And I'm good. And I'm good. Thank God. Thank me. Thank perseverance. Thank not giving up. Thank them kids. Because that's who I needed to come back to. Rest in peace, Malik DeBrule. Malik Artis DeBrule. One of my closest friends. And you will be very, 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 very missed. And I, just like Chris Canales, just like Christopher Payne, just like Anastasia, just like Kevin Rice, I will not let your name die. Peace.